Let's hope you put up a good fight, huh?
Ready.
Stick around!
Full speed ahead!
Enough! Transfixed! A stroke of good luck, and a very welcome one.
We're finally here! So this is your...
See? What did I...
Fetch me a bottle of wine.
Just one? Let's...
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation.
Wow, it's so lucky!
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day is worth celebrating. Now, let me show you around. Shochiqui Cattle Records. The hot springs, of course. Natural hot...
Wait,
Oh, don't be shy. Come on. Mualani! Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. They only just arrived in Natlan.
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea.
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Ugh. Anyway, it's all in the past. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first.
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule?
There's a rule about bathing in the hot...
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring before they're...
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past, so now we have an unwritten rule. Oh, but seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be...
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
Exactly. There will be...
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try...
Relax.
Much better. How else...
Hey, you over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot spring?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady...
Run! Stop right there! You...
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a legend in our... Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natlan's most renowned warriors. Famous, she referred to anyone who came to these parties.
If Paimon lived here, she would take it.
It's just... The doctors managed to save her life, but They made it clear abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water.
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars.
That's normal. She's worked tirelessly. Anyway, let's head to the artificial.
Oh, I see. That's a great idea.
See, I told you the chief would agree.
Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem particular.
Oh, Mulani!
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important.
Oh, what a coincidence. We were just talking.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone, and specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night.
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea to—
Of course. How could you have? I'm a little busy right now, though.
Of course. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience in you two, I know you want to focus on.
You got it, Chief. We'll...
All right, we're up.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun.
Finally, it's hot spring time. Oh, I already arranged swimwear. So?
Yeah, it's so nice.
The first time I came to the hot springs, it was actually pretty funny looking back on it. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but... So feel free to go for a swim.
Okay, here goes next.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And the temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Sora's crackers.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know to bathe in a hot spring is to completely
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able. Well, I've got to get going. That better not happen.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you would.
Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long.
Paimon's fine, just a bit.
Looks like you two are naturals. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic taste. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of Huh?
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about friends are supposed to help each other out.
Well then, the more the merrier. All right, we should get going.
Mulani!
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and...
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what—
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it.
Oh, yay! Okay.
Hey there, Yellowfast. Hope business has been going.
Well, if it isn't Mualani,
That's right. Didn't make the cut.
well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So,
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see.
wow, that is a large order.
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but...
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That...
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal.
All right, all right.
Wow, that was amazing!
All in a day's work.
Interested? They won't.
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across some, I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little...
All right, that should be everything.
Let me see... Huh?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our truck. So, send her my...
Oh, we will. Well, that's our shopping done. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got the water.
I would hope so. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of...
All right then, roll up your sleeves.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler. So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could drop... So, what do you think?
It looks
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so... not to mention, this was total...
Yeah,
I see. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too.
Let her rip!
All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay?
Yep. I want to. Anyway, we need to be well rested.
Arms, everyone!
Traveler, Paimon, wait!
Mualani? What's...
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive. Come with me.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold up.
1 moment. I'll be right there. Couldn't have said it better. Hang in there. We're here to help.
Yeah.
Overruled.
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them.
Thank you.
I'm all right. Go help the others.
We're almost done.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have... Need a surfboard? Off we go. Need a surfboard? Off we go. Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Think we were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but an abyssal pylon?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the end...
Exactly. That's what I most...
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I...
Of course! We can't just... On behalf of the people of the springs.
Let's go. There's no time to lose.
Let's ride!
Thank goodness you were here.
Lolani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of this thing.
Amazing!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Pylon! It's over there! Hurry!
Check this out! That's the
Loaded.
I don't see any more monsters, so...
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be...
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Lolani, look! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? How unlucky can we get? We probably don't have any reinforcements over there.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up! Time to test the bomb. Shoot.
Ateya, what are you doing here?
Where do you think? I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks...
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani.
Ateya took care of it, but she's injured.
All right, stop fussing.
Wait, no. This was meant...
For me,
Ateya!
you think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's...
The impurities in the elemental energy we
What? The crystal has been...
The anguish he feels has I also came across a teardrop crystal.
Ateya! Ateya! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification?
How can that be?
I never knew that was even...
Ateya! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you all right? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Ateya's... You're sure? Good.
Thank goodness.
You scared us all half to death just...
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Ateya's recovery and our triumph over the abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid.
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvallin's... That was some quick thinking, Traveler.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself...
We think Auntie Ateya's illness...
She can never come into contact...
Hello? Trav?
Not interested in hanging out with you? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Hey,
Just going to get some air. You have fun. We'll be right.
All right.
Mualani,
Yeah?
you've gotten so tall. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Traveler, did something happen?
I guess I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, it's because your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy this at the hot springs. I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh,
Mualani?
that better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
You want to know something? You've never been but yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that seeing you out there, even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death.
I understand. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Just tell her it embodies.
Don't worry. We'll make sure.
All right.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani!
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot springs on a... Life is a journey.
Feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days and still spending time here, really? The Kaholasaurs are so nice and oh, and Atea's snacks were so yelling at some kids who got
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is...
Glad you like it.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as...
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and...
Exactly. She deserves to hold her.
Alright, thanks for letting me know. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Mulani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was, not that Paimon wants them...
Relax, I get it. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity but through our long history of fighting the Abyss, 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tevat. That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss... We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning.
Yes, and that's why... Luckily, the problems left... Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot.
Every battle, every responsibility. But I believe to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations. It's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. The sea's not going... Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome her. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kenichi!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend...
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Res... Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. Let's go somewhere higher up, so...
Warriors of Natlan, we are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the—
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Why would the YAB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be
Calm down, Mulan. There's no point—
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like—
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has—
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly—
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed. Maybe the YAB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that...
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her!
No! She's been waiting, no matter how daunting the situation. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then...
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not— To prevent further casualties, I have decided to
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is but doubt is a means by which we seek the If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you—
No,
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question!
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but—
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rest— So—
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's—
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to— Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the— Once again, I apologize for the—
Did she just—
I believe she did. Let's go.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection—
And that means Kachina won't be—
That's correct. Not until the problem with...
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew if it came down to it, whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her. We supported her every step of the way. Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief?
That's not fair.
It's all right. I understand your... Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you... Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new...
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, but if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attack.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kenichi, I dare say it's not a...
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether...
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be, once doubt has crept in, their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. We need to suspend the pilgrimage. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the Sacred Flame to... I understand your anger, Mualani.
Wow. Paimon thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon...
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel this.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been without the chance to fight the Abyss. Pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease.
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the sea. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup. I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger, Kachina.
Just like you said, Archon. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is...
Kachina's waiting for us to rest.
I failed to protect her during our campaign. But
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you and... The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the... If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between... Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the...
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way... However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting...
So, Paimon's the only...
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the One. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think...
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever... Besides... Traveler, I certainly didn't expect I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you. Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And...
That's more like it. After all, I've heard perhaps even more than you can imagine. But ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. But don't worry. This talisman means...
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire. But that's not—
You're right. Even now, the gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage as things stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allowed— The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan. And Kachina's disappearance—
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was— But if I said nothing at all, they would have
Another simple choice. The latter was—
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest— Let's go. There's still a way for the—
You mean?
Yes. The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it— So until our heroes are ready, I will—
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining
Don't let desperation cloud your Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for all we can do.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not—
If not me, then who? I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us? Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them, but I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared...
No. We're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the... Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove when we exchanged final blows. I sensed an unusual presence within. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Lali. She should know.
Of course. I'll head out right now.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust...
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going...
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a...
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head...
Okay, let's just keep climbing.